Hey guys, Shadow here, and we are back in American Truck Simulator. We are going from San Diego to Sacramento, going from 42 Print to Walbert's. I remember that one. This one's an articulated trailer, so this could be fun. And we're delivering clothes. A little bit of a longer one. This could be a fun one. But, why don't we take this job? Ooh, that's a pretty picture. Ooh, that loading time though. Alright, there we are. And we're in a Kenworth today. There's the articulation. And let us see. Oh yeah, there's 424 print. Alright. There's a worker scrubbing the graffiti off. Oops. Luckily that shouldn't have caused any damage because that was a pretty soft hit. Actually, you know what? In this game, every time, you know what really always gives me damage and what costs me so much money is always when I get my own truck. I always end up going too fast in the city, and then I always end up wrecking it. So I just recorded Euro truck. Yeah, the lights are so different. And off we go. Oh, I guess this is only 30 in here. 28, 29, 30. Hit our cruise. Don't go. Don't. Are you kidding me? He knew. He had to have known that the red light was going to come so quick. Let's check out more. Oh, nope, don't like that one. Can't really see much on this one. Yeah, I can't move it either. Well, that's an odd one. Ooh. Yeah, we'll just drive like this the whole way through. That's actually a cool view. I'm going to switch back to this view to do this corner because I feel like coming around that corner would be like, oops. But yeah, that was a really cool little area. Kid, don't know why you're stopping. Well, now you have to stop for the red light because you're an idiot. There's HMS. Kind of cool to take that big loader. Come on. Off you go. Off you go. Off you go. There we go. Oops. Oops. Going a little fast. Yeah, there's a motel. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah. I saw that one coming. Oops. Hey, I guess 55 miles an hour is actually near to 100 kilometers an hour. I can't believe that's only 100 kilometers an hour though. Ooh, look at the train. That's cool. Gotta stop looking at things and actually drive at one point. See, even though this is like our third time going down this road, I still see new things. I was paying attention to where my cruise button is. There we go. Because there's always a cop sitting there. Always. Well, looks like we'll get there in the evening. And off we go. We want to do Los Angeles, Bakersfield. We want to keep going up that route. Oh yeah, this is Carlsbad. Okay, so Carlsbad kind of... Oh, that's kind of cool. Kind of sides on both sides of the highway. Kind of unique. So it's still a cop in front of us. Is the cop not going that much faster than us? Bus off on the side. Oh, there's a cool trailer. So I guess this one's not a random event. That guy being pulled over in that truck was definitely a random event. But this one up here, this construction, I guess, is not. And that sign was through the... I can't wait until I get random events in Euro Truck. Should be right away. I thought I was on the public beta. Turns out I'm not. So, oh well. I'm okay with that though. Sometimes it's kind of nice to like not see things as they come out and instead just kind of like hear about it, and then when they come out it's like, oh, it's a whole new game, not just one thing at a time. Because I think, okay, like in the new one they have that your air hoses and electrical hoses actually connect to your trailer and have physics and everything. That was released in one update, and then a new trailer was released in another one. So instead of getting those all one at a time, it's kind of nice to get them all in the same thing, and then there's so many more things to look at instead of just one or two things per update. And when you have terrible internet like me, it's also kind of nice to have that little bit of a difference. If I could do one thing, it would be in like the private beta or alpha access. That would be cool. Like what I kind of like about that, this sounds really bad, but I kind of like that idea of being able to see things before nobody else can and just know about them. Like this summer I'm working with a city and we get that kind of a situation all the time. Like, oh, we go and check water pressure for this company, but we can't say to anybody at all which company it is. So, like for instance, now that it's up and everything, I guess I can kind of say this one. McDonald's came to my city that I live in, and it was kind of one of those things we knew like 3 months in advance. We're like, because also we get the request to test water pressure in that area for the company, and also it's like, oh, it's McDonald. Like, at that point, we're like, oh, McDonald's is coming. Like, yes, and we know exactly what area it's coming in. But we couldn't tell a soul, right? Like, people were saying, like, oh, I've heard a rumor that McDonald's is coming. Is this true? And all of us just sit there just going, we'd love to tell you, but we just can't. So that's what I love about that kind of things, is just because there's that anticipation, and you're like, I would love to tell you, but I really can't. Are we going a different way? Just a second, I just want to see. Oh no, we are going up the same way. It just looks a little bit different, I guess. Once we get to the Bakersfield turnoff, that's where, ooh, we got way skills to go over. Oh yeah. So it's about halfway past Bakersfield, I guess you could say. So yeah, it's just kind of cool, and that's the same with games. When you get into like alpha or like private betas, it's like, oh, I wish I could just tell you about this. The only thing that sucks is that you don't get to be like, hey, have you heard about this, to like your friends and stuff. But I guess that's one of the bad things. But and the glitches, unfortunately, usually when it comes to like glitches or crashing and all that kind of stuff, be cool just to have a separate, actually I shouldn't say it would be cool, I do have a separate computer that if I was to do that, that'd be kind of really cool to do that, like go in and put this game on that separate computer, and that's your alpha. You can just, I would set that up in my room, actually. Probably that would be kind of weird to some people, and I would set that up in my room, and that's what I would play in my room instead of other things. I would just kind of play that alpha and see all the cool things. Because right now I have 2 profiles, and if I had this game in my room, I probably would play it before I go to bed and stuff, but I don't, so I usually play other ones. Right now I've been in story-rich games. I guess I could talk about that. That would be a perfect opportunity to talk about this kind of stuff during these drives. We still got 7.5 hours to go, so I just finished, well, I guess I should say I finished watching A Way Out, the Achievement Hunter one with Gavin and Michael. It was good. It was really good. If you're looking for A Way Out, like a version of A Way Out, or somebody's Let's Play of A Way Out, go look at Gavin and Michael's with Play Pals. It was actually really cool. They were pretty good the whole time. They played their characters, well, one played their character well and the other one didn't, and you'll figure out which one it is pretty quick after watching for a little bit. The next, I guess I could talk, oh, it's a fairly new game though. Yeah, I'll talk about it a little bit. What a beautiful game. What an amazing storyline and a bond between 2 people. That little bit of a spoiler here, but what a bond that can be so easily broke. That was it easily? Yeah, I think it was easily broken because of what happened. So maybe it wasn't, because it's a really big thing that happened to break the bond. And then just the sheer, like, after it all, just the sheer, like, shock on my face when at the end that bond comes back together. And then it pulls at your heartstrings at the very end. Like, oh, the last final cutscene is just all about your heartstrings. Oops, I'm sorry. Talking too much about A Way Out. So yeah, if you want to see an emotional and really good story-driven game, go check out A Way Out. And if you have a friend to play it with, it would be amazing. Fortunately, that was my only thing that I thought about that game, is it's too bad that you can't play it on your own. And I could be wrong, but I was pretty sure they said that you can't. I probably should start looking things up like that before I say it. But yeah, I don't know. If you are on your own and you really want to play it, check it out. Check it out if you can or not. Might just have to end up playing with a random person online, if not. But yeah, I wish that I had somebody to play couch co-op with me, because I feel like that would be a really amazing thing. So, and then after A Way Out, while doing that, I was also playing Ryse, Son of Rome. Getting between that and watching a kind of between watching A Way Out and another series. I was watching A Way Out, and no, I was playing Ryse, Son of Rome. Sorry, kind of concentrating on those corners. Ryse, Son of Rome. What a good game. Like, the story of Marius is an incredible story. And how the Britons attacked and Marius stood up to all of them. Like, just a beautiful game. Like, there's so many pretty pictures, picturesque landscapes. Move. Oh. Dang. Should have probably turned on my hazards. Ooh, wonder what he got pulled over for. Okay, I don't have my hazards on, but I did have my left signal light on, though, at least. It's a good thing. Just the whole story of Ryse was really cool. And they do the storytelling so well, because it starts out where you're there to protect. Yeah, this game's a little bit older. I will fully go through the plot. Ryse, Son of Rome is... you're Marius, and you are hired to protect King Nero. And King Nero is under attack. Kind of like one or two left. Oh, construction coming up. Sorry, people behind me. Wait. No, it's not. It's a burnt out vehicle. That was interesting. Anyways, you kind of... And then, it's like, what's the best way out and all that, and then, yeah, Baker Street, that's good. Yeah, you end up kind of doing this thing where, well, I'm not exactly here to protect you. And then you start telling the story of, I can't remember the name. Oh, did I need to stop there? I sure hope I didn't need to stop there. I guess they'll tell me right away if I did. Okay, so as I was saying, jeez. Damocles. There we go. That's his name. It ends up that there's this legend about Damocles. And you're telling King Nero about this because who knows why. And so Marius starts telling about his story, about how he went to go see his family, and then his family was murdered by the Britons. And ultimately it's all coming around, and ultimately Nero's son is really mean to the Britons in the end, because he also kills their leader when they're going to do a peace treaty signing and all that kind of stuff, and here he goes and kills the leader. And then, sorry, just give me a second. That was bad. Looked at the phone for a few seconds. And then, also it starts getting a little bit weird. And then Nero figures it out. You're Damocles. Marius turns out to be Damocles, and I probably should have said spoiler warning there. Marius goes, yeah, but I first need to finish my story. And So then he tells the story of how he went and fought and ended up getting what everybody thought was killed when he tries to help hold off the Britons so that he can save the people of Rome. And then in the end what happens is he kills one of Nero's sons after he gets him into a Olympic battle, or a battle in Olympus, the Olympus Colosseum, whatever that's, the Roman Colosseum, whatever that is, and which in there he fights the other son, and then after that, then Nero's like, oh, well, you'll never get away from this. Then somebody starts breaking down the door, and Nero looks at Marius and goes, I thought the Britons were defeated. Oh, yes, they are. So that's my men, not the Britons. So then, oh, but first, before the door starts breaking down, Marius is about to kill him, and he says, wait, remember, only my weapon can kill me, because that was something that was said earlier. And so Marius gives him a dagger. Probably, yeah, it was kind of maybe not the best thing to do, but anyways, he still does that, and then he gets away, and Marius gets hurt, and then people keep beating him up, but he's pretty good at fighting, so, you know, he defeats all the guards. And then Nero gets scared on the edge, on a ledge at a railing, and Marius, or Damocles, whichever one you want to call him, flings him off the edge of that railing and impales him on the Nero statue's sword. So technically Nero gets killed by his own sword. It was really good. I would suggest you play it for more of the story. I kind of gave a quick synopsis of what it was. But yeah, it's definitely a better game when you play it yourself. What's the traffic jam all about? This is the one time we're going to go into first person for right now. I'm going to do this because people don't like messing with semis. I'll let you all through. I'll be the nice one. Love the helicopter up above. Since you couldn't figure out, and that's kind of interesting. Love it how you guys are just in the middle of the road instead of pulling them off. And there we are. We're all good to go again. There we are. So, yeah, that would be another game that I would really recommend. It was on it was free on Xbox for Gold members. And I'll say this, that's where I play most of my story-driven games. There's a couple that okay, this is interesting. Oh my. Oh, that was a bad accident. Hey look, an accident caused an accident. Only difference being that mine they were able to get away from. Somehow. I don't think he should have been able to escape that one. That was pretty bad. I rammed right into him. I wasn't expecting that. I figured he'd get past the accident and just keep going. But apparently not. Fortunately, they get fined for that one. Yeah, I can stay in this lane. Ooh, look at the canal. Look at the beautiful canal. It's really pretty. Alright, let's get up to that 55 and then just keep continuing on. But yeah, most of the games that I play that are story-driven are, do end up being free on Xbox with, or Gold. And no, I definitely don't mind at all. Like, some people complain that they're kind of terrible games and all that. I don't mind it when it's terrible games because it gives me time to catch up on the games that I have been slowly losing ground on. Like, this month Assassin's Creed Syndicate came out. It's on right now. Okay, we're 4 days away from the end of April. Yeah, it won't be on... Oh, yes, it will be, because it'll be on until May 15th, because that's what Xbox does with their games with gold. I'll try to get this one out before then, maybe. We'll see. But I was about to say... Yeah, I really don't mind, because then I can catch up on story-driven. And with Assassin's Creed Syndicate, I did buy all of the DLC, because I bought the Season Pass and all that. I kind of looked at what else was missing, and it was all on sale too, which was really sweet. I think it was like $13 for the Season Pass, which, as you know, most of them, like, I think normal price was like $50. That is Canadian, I should mention that, so, you know, a little bit more expensive than for the Americans. Yes, Season Passes in Canada are $50. Sometimes 70. I can't remember which one I was just looking at recently, and it was the same price as to buy the game. I was not happy. But anyways, yeah, so I bought all that, so it's like, I just realized that this game is going to take a while to complete, so next month's don't look so appealing to me. The one's baseball, it's a brand new baseball game, which is, wow. Like, it's brand new and it's coming out for free. I think it's also an Origin Access. I can't remember for sure, but anyways, I'm kind of excited that this month isn't as great because I can catch up and actually play Assassin's Creed Syndicate right through. Especially starting my new job, I'm not going to have that much time. So, because I am 7 to 4 every day. Yeah, it's going to be... Gonna be tight schedule for me, unfortunately, during the summer, so that's why I decided to pick up this, the two games, American Truck and Euro Truck, and just kind of, I'm thinking once a night I might just come out and record and do a trip in each of them, and then I can just put them up to upload, and once they upload, they upload. These ones are probably going to be the only ones that are scheduled. The rest are just going to be when they go up, they go up. So, and right now, as you guys see, like, for here, we're just kind of going from, like, we started in San Diego and we're going out. As we move on, like, I'm thinking once we get about 50,000, maybe $60,000, I plan on making, or buying our own semi. And that one, I think, I don't know what we're going to do for that one. If we'll hire a driver or if we'll drive our own. I can't remember. I think it depends on what kind of contract you get. Depends if your driver makes money or not. So we'll see what all happens with that. So, but yeah, we'll do that kind of a thing. I might. Whoopsie doodles. Keep going, people. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Don't stop, don't stop, don't stop. Oh. Oh. Ouch. Somebody didn't load that right. Nope, they did not load that right at all. Holy cow. I can't believe that. That was bad. Can imagine if a trailer buckled like that on somebody actually on the road. Actually, it probably has happened, thinking about it. Somebody load it wrong and it just buckles like that. It's the thing about the smaller trailers like that. Like those heavy haul trailers, yeah, you won't really get that as much. And let's keep going. So, big thing. Okay, so yeah, I'll be doing American Truck Simulator, and I'll also do Euro Truck Simulator 2. I could do Euro Truck, but I don't think it'd be as exciting or entertaining as these ones. I might do 18 Wheels of Steel, actually, because I have that game as well. See what I do. I know it's not as appealing as this and all that. I do have Zoo Tycoon as well that I want to play. I better just say that I'm sticking to these two games, because otherwise, yeah, we'll see what happens. I kind of stopped with the Mafia 3 videos. Maybe I'll do a little bit of explanation for those ones, because it was getting really hard because my video and audio I had to sync later in the editor, and unfortunately just the way that it's going, every 5 minutes in the video I have to resync my audio. I have to cut it and try to cut it at a place where it's not gonna make too much of a difference, because sometimes for some reason I have to cut some audio out for the video. So it just wasn't working, and the further it got on, the worse it seemed to be. So, because there was one time I sat down and recorded for 4 hours, and I'm on that video recording session right now, and I'll tell you right now, it's not looking good. My audio is so out of sync. So yeah, like I said, I might make a little bit of an explanation video. Maybe my next Euro truck, because those trips are short, I will title it that we talk about my channel. So if you're watching both, you get 2 explanations, sorry. But if you're just watching one or the other, then at least you get an explanation on both. Oh, this is suddenly 40 here. Okay, not 30. I didn't want to drop that much. Oh, it does go to 30 though. Hey, can I get in? Yeah, I'm going to Sacramento. This is interesting. Hey, look, we discovered Stockton. Oh, please tell me we get a green turning arrow. Oh, perfect. I guess I didn't actually have to. I figured I would have to pull that far out. I guess I got articulated trailers. I got 2 small articulated trailers, so don't have to quite do that as much as I thought. Wollaston. Bet you that's a recruitment agency. There we go, there's a good turn. Now just to get up this hill. I think we're going fast enough. Oh, don't need my signal light on either. Yeah, there we go. We'll get to 55 pretty quick here. So yeah, that's the reason there's no Mafia 3. Ooh, I guess I should explain Fallout, because I posted 2 videos on that, but nothing else. I was my cousins actually. I love my cousins. They were pretty awesome. They did home sharing with me. Unfortunately, they live pretty far away though. So there is an update to Steam and when that update happened, home sharing kind of got messed up, and it deleted me off of like all of Trusted Computers, because I even had to relog in my brother and stuff into home sharing. Some of you may know the one that I was talking about. Some of you may not have experienced it, because it seemed like some did, some didn't. So for those of you that experienced it, yeah, it did suck, didn't it? And just because I live so far away, I haven't been able, like, I haven't seen them or anything, so therefore I don't get home sharing anymore, and that's where I was playing Fallout 4 from. So yeah, unfortunately, just kind of one of those situations that's kind of like, well, this sucks, but at the same point, it's gonna have to be the end of the Fallout series. Unfortunately, I uploaded at the same time that it happened, so yeah, I had those 2 videos waiting, and they're in the midst of uploading, so I just went, yeah, I'm just gonna finish uploading them. Yeah, I know I'm hugging that yellow line, but and off we go. So yeah, unfortunately that's what happened to Fallout. My Patreon thing, I don't have time for it, unfortunately. I thought I might, and then March came around, and it showed me that April came around. I had all of, like, my April games and all that. I had it all recorded and everything. And then, or sorry, no, I didn't get it recorded. When things kind of came on to me, I was about to record it, and then I was asked to do something. Are you kidding me? I am halfway in the intersection. Yeah, just April kind of came around, and everything just basically piled up on top of me. I was asked to do something, and then that thing took a couple days to do. And so, unfortunately, yeah, the Patreon thing just didn't quite go. Before I kind of just rightly abandoned it. I'm not going to totally abandon it, just because there's potential for eventually, when I move out, is a big thing. When I move out, there's more potential for it to happen. So that's why it hasn't completely been that's why I haven't completely abandoned it. But we will see what happens, I guess. When I move out, it will be the big thing, which I don't know when I'm moving out. I like it to be sooner than later, but I don't know, so we'll see. We'll see what kind of changes do end up happening when I basically when I do move out. We'll see what kind of changes do come to everything. Oh, we're so close to level 4. But for now, the only one that I can think of is I might get really good internet and stream for you guys, which I think that would be really fun. So, anyways, yeah. For the summer at least, though, we're just going to stick to this. We're doing long distance still. To 1,000? Or do we want to do that? Because that one was long enough. Maybe I'll go high value. Use trust only proven experts. High value job offers. Yeah, why not? We'll do high value. Alright, apply that. We'll go check our email. We can help you grow. Your credit limit has been raised to 500,000. The only thing is, For 5,700... Whoa, wait, what? You can borrow 500,000. Okay, yeah, so 400,000 is 5,788. Yeah, once this gets to 50, we're going to do 100,000, and we'll see how that goes. So, yeah. Anyways, guys, thanks for joining me. I really appreciate your support on this video and all my other videos. So, I will talk to you guys in the next video, whether it be Euro Truck or American Truck.